Hey guys, it's Jake from Valkyrie Studio here at the Highline Ballroom in New York City. We have some really chill bands for you to check out tonight, so stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Jake here with Valkyrie Studio at Highline Ballroom. I'm here with our host, Emma, for tonight.
Hi.
So Emma, can you actually tell us, have you been hosting for a while now, other shows, or is this your first time?
This is my first time hosting a show. So, I mean, I've hosted music events where I've curated the evenings, but never really stood on stage and hosted.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my first time of being the host of an event.
Ooh, very cool. How excited are you? Or how do you feel? Don't let me speak for you.
I'm excited and a little nervous.
yeah.
But yeah, I have my little notes, and hopefully they come in handy, and I can read my own writing.
Have you ever wanted to host any other shows? Anything out there in your dreams?
Um, well, as I said, I've hosted some music events where I've curated my friends playing and I've played, and that's always been a lot of fun. And, my mum owned a pub, so I grew up hosting because I worked in the pub serving beer a lot. So I'm used to sort of party atmosphere.
The hostess with the mostest here. And I hear you also have a band that's playing tonight.
I do. We have my band Big Sexy Music, which is a new band for me. I have another band as well, Crazy Mary. But yeah, we've got a new configuration of musicians, and we're gonna rock it out, I think. And we have a rotating we have a lot of sort of musicians that sit in with us.
Okay.
Sometimes we have a crew, Big Sexy crew. But at the moment, I have Carlos Calderos on drums, who's a fabulous drummer. I have Zandrina Charles, who's my backup singer, and we call her Little Sexy. We have Rip Graves, which is his stage name, on bass, and he's pretty badass. And
Big Sexy, would you say?
yeah, he's pretty big sexy, yeah. And then Al Craig on guitar, and he's a rocker too. So our music sort of is jazz and a little bit of everything.
Nice, very nice. Well, thank you for taking some time to let us interview you, and we'll see you when you perform.
Woo! Have a good night. It's gonna be fun.
Hey guys, it's Jake from Valkyrie Studios here with We Fall as Heroes. Woo! All right. So I think you guys are a pretty popular band I've seen on Facebook, but for those that might not know you, can you introduce yourselves maybe?
I'm Matt.
I'm Lazarus. I do vocals. He does guitar.
You don't have to do all the introductions. My name is Mac. You have to look there.
Cross on over.
I'm Eric.
Javier.
Cool. What inspires you guys, and why We Fall as Heroes?
Well, and with the whole name aspect, it just kind of came from more of like a personal family thing, where it was like someone that I really looked up to, who raised me, who was my Aunt Violet, passed away, but not in like a very brick building. It's just upstate. Like it just wasn't the way I wanted it. So basically, she, in my eyes, like fell as a hero. So I wanted our name to have a catchy feeling to it, but at the same time, meaningful feeling. And for me, the adrenaline rush is really what I love about this whole scene and music and everything.
Very cool. Do you guys have an EP coming out soon?
Yes, we have a new EP called Survival come out.
Survival.
It's just called Survival.
Okay. Now I've heard some of your stuff before, and I know the new music you guys have is a little bit different. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that?
The new music's more. It's alright. It's more emotional, I guess, and more thought out and.
It's not so.
They say
You still get
softer.
the
but-
hardcore.
Yeah,
I would
there's
say-
definitely awesome breakdowns, and it's fun music.
I have to say, even though for a different change in our music, it definitely, I don't know, it's definitely more well thought out compared to our older stuff. It was good written music that we wrote, but I feel that these newer songs are more well thought out and written out. but I just can't wait for the next batch of songs that we write, because I imagine that once we all put our creativity together, because different musical tastes, and we all want to try to merge that together to make some awesome.
But as of Survival, our next demo, we basically try to just make it flow into more of an it's very emotional, and it's very. I think that there's at least one song for everyone in it, so I think that it'll really click.
We're trying to capture our sound, and I think this album is helping us capture our sound. When we come out with our debut album, it's just going to be blow people out of the water.
Hey, it's Jake back again with Burial Park here. Woo! Hello. So can you guys introduce yourselves to the audience for those that may not know you?
I'm Alexa.
My name is Mr. Giorgio.
Mr. Giorgio?
Dave.
Jesse.
I'm Sal. I'm John.
And John. Awesome, guys. So your first album, who worked on that? Was it all of you still that worked on that? You're not on.
It's actually the new edition as well as him.
Okay.
He's coming back into it.
And what was the title of the first album?
It's a self-titled album. It's Burial Park.
Burial Park. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And are you guys working on a second album?
Working on a demo right now.
Demo. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say on that?
Yeah, we're gonna be bringing back some just heavier music, and
So that's what the change is from like the original. It's a little bit heavier, would you say?
yeah, absolutely.
Wow, very cool. Now, who is the writer of the group, or do you guys all kind of collaborate?
That would be mostly G.
And what's your inspiration for that?
You just start writing a song, come up with a cool idea. You feed it to all these people. It's like a machine, and we just shovel out a pretty kick-ass song.
And being the only lady in the group, how do you feel working with these guys? Fun, or is your...
I feel very much like the only lady in the group.
You ever feel like the mother of the group, or?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No, not the mother of the group. Maybe like the little sister, Cute, right? See, I went, yeah.
All right, thanks so much for taking the time to interview with us again, and so excited to hear you guys perform out there. Thank you again. Hey guys, it's Jake from Valkyrie Studios. I'm here with More Than Fate. Woo! So, in case some viewers might not know you, can you guys introduce yourself, starting with the one on my right?
I'm Phil. I'm the drummer.
Los on the guitars.
Jack on the bass.
Eddie Slate, vocals.
Awesome. Very, very cool. How'd you guys end up meeting then?
Craigslist, some of us from Craigslist. And,
I was we did this website called Bandmix, and I found this ad the second week I did it, and it was for a band. It was for Carlos over here and another singer.
Yeah.
And we met and we clicked. The singer ended up working out, and then we went on Craigslist. We found Eddie over here, and Eddie actually knew Phil from a previous band.
Yeah, Eddie and Phil
I believe
played
school,
with him,
school as well. And and thus you're an internet made band.
Congratulations. Well, what does the name More Than Fate mean to you guys? Who came up with that?
Eddie's got that.
He likes that because he's inspired by. It was actually we were inspired by the song by I Empire, More Than Faith. But basically, to us, it means not sitting back and waiting for things to happen. Kind of take control of your own life and make things happen for yourself, and get out there and do things, and not just wait around.
There's got to be something more than fate, right?
Yeah, or kind of like self-empowerment is what that really sounds like too, right? So that plays a large role in your life. Yeah.
I think like for us as well, like, you know, music industry, it's very, you know, everybody always says it's very difficult, and everybody says it's really hard to make it. And as opposed to kind of just seeing like, you know, not even trying, we're going out there doing what we love, creating music, new music, and, you know, doing what we want, you know, we're always our dreams, you know.
That's awesome, guys. Congratulations again for that. Now we know you guys do have an EP called Permutations. Permutations, I apologize. Permutations. Can you pay me for that patent? But so what does permutations mean then?
Permutations is essentially, it's just like many varied, like just altering things, and you have varied outcomes. So permutation sort of goes along the line with for us, it's like, as opposed, you know, rearranging your things in your life, whether it be, you know, for us taking out negative people, or, you know, or you know, going about it in a slightly different way. Just like rearranging things, like, as opposed, it's sort of going along, you know.
Okay. Pretty cool. And well, thank you guys for taking the time to interview with me.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you at the show then.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Very cool.
So here I am with Grand Electric. Would you guys like to maybe introduce yourselves?
Sure. Should I take this? Am I not supposed to take this? Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm Ahmed Abdallah. I am one of two guitarists.
I'm Lee Griffin. I'm the bass player. I'm Dan Gillespie. I'm the drummer.
And I'm Trip Cowan. I'm the singer. And I'm David, and I'm also in the band Trip. So I'm the other guitarist.
Thank you, sir. But so your EP, Faking It, right? It came out this past week on Friday? Yep. So can you tell us a little bit more about the album?
Sure. Yeah, we had written a bunch of songs, and we decided, let's record them. No, we usually write songs just by sitting down in the room and we just jam together usually until Trip's like, hey, I like that part, and let me write some lyrics to that, and so we just sort of turned a jam into a song, and then when we went in the studio, it was just, let's sit down and record them. We played them all same band in a room and sung them into a microphone. It took 2 days to record the 5 songs.
So if you guys could share a stage with anyone, who would that be? What band would that be, or which individual singer?
The Black Keys. I would love to play with them. I think that would be
Iggy Pop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyone.
Totally. Anyone.
Iggy Pops? You like that song, Work It? Work.
It would have been James Brown. Now, it would have been James Brown back in the days. I know it's too late. It's too late, but yeah.
I know. I'd have chosen Queen. Hands down, it would have had to have been Freddie and Queen.
I'll double down on James Brown.
Yeah, woo! We're gonna be a punk band tonight.
So can you tell us, actually going back to your album, where we could find your album?
Album is available right now on iTunes. It's streaming on Spotify as well as iTunes Radio. You should be able to find it on Amazon.com. You can also find it on Bandcamp.com/Grand Electric. If you go to GrandElectricBand.com, you can find links to our Twitter, our Facebook, a really sweet video that we put up there. I think there's links to YouTube. So yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm excited to see you perform later on today. So, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm back, and I'm here with the headliners of this evening. We have Witness a Downfall. All right, so for the viewers that might not know you guys, can you please introduce yourselves?
Hey, my name's Jonathan Birnbach. I just joined the band a couple of months ago. Totally excited for the first show, and we're celebrating the opening of the new album coming out today.
I'm Solomon, singer, old.
Tashin Dietrich, or Taz, you can call me sometimes. Play drums.
Tashin Dietrich? One more time, I killed it.
Tashin Dietrich.
Tashin Dietrich. Tashin Dietrich.
I'm Alex and I play the guitar.
Very cool, very cool. So you guys seem to get along pretty well. Where'd you guys all meet? Did you all kind of know each other?
Right out of brothel in Midtown.
They still have those?
Believe me, they do. They're not like the old days, but
We work together. I work with John and Ahmed Solomon. I met via Craigslist. Actually, they posted, and that's how I found the band. And Dad, you want to say how you got?
That's a long story.
What's a recap of it?
All right, recap.
5 seconds or less. No, I'm kidding.
No way.
Go.
Seven, there was a guitar player named Seven. I was in a project with him a year and a half ago. He dropped off the face of the earth. And then he texted me one random day, found a band that we need a drummer. So then it was these guys. And then he quit the band. And I stuck around. And then we found this guy.
Woo! And the band was complete again. Awesome. Awesome. Now,
in a sense, the majority is a new lineup. But,
I mean, one person, really.
No, three.
Three? And our bass player, Ahmed, who is now performing.
He's playing right now with Brandon Electric.
Oh, right. He is there. I did forget that.
Loyalties.
We're working on that. We're working on that.
Just not in the same,
He's in
I
two
don't know.
bands.
Yeah.
And he also works with us as well. He's a developer as well.
Guitarist?
He's the guitarist downstairs. Also works with Alex and myself.
Oh, awesome. Very cool, very cool. So we're here tonight because of your album release show. So would you consider it a lesson in the making, like the title?
Yeah, I mean, I think part of the reason why we've named it that is because the songs itself are not things that have happened in our lives per se. It's really about things that could happen or potentially happen to people. It's a lesson for people to kind of listen to and kind of not take the advice, but like it's like a pre-warning for things that if you continue to do specific things in your life or live a certain lifestyle or do certain things, these are the things that could happen. This is how you could potentially feel that emotion when you listen to that song.
Is that the main influence then?
Main influence is really, I mean, Lessons in the Making is really about not trying to teach people lessons, but making them aware of the lessons that they're going to learn. That's really what it's about. You know, we all live like a certain path that we follow and continuously keep doing the same things over and over and over again. And like my grandfather used to say, you know, a smart man learns from his lessons, but a wise man learns from other people's lessons. You know, at some point it's, we're always learning and developing ourselves, no matter what it is we're doing. Even in music, like there are times where we would write music and Alex would come up with this crazy riff and I'd be like, where'd you get that from? Where you been holding that? And he's like, been holding that for weeks.
My mustache.
Yeah, his mustache is evil mustache.
So what song gave you guys all together like the hardest time to record and why?
Oh man.
Don't say all of them.
You know the answer.
Yeah, but I would like if you can answer that because it was your experience, so please.
Well, the song Paramoric, which is now considered what? Fade Away was one of the hardest songs because the song had like somewhat of a happier tune, but I think the direction that it took was really about, again, always trying to write lyrics that are like motivating to people, to make them think and realize what's going on in their life. And I sat on that song lyrically for almost a year and a half. Even when I had lyrics, I had maybe 3 different sets of lyrics for this song, and it could have went any different way. And what I did was I compiled all of them together and just smashed them together and came up with the lyrics. These guys did a great job in creating the music, but it was just, sometimes I just felt a little off about it. And then when it did come out, I was like, okay, this is what's going to be. These are the lyrics. They liked it. They approved. I mean, I always seek approval for them because they are the ones that write this music. It doesn't do them justice if they don't like it. And I think for a year and a half, I was literally it frustrated me to be on that song and not finalize lyrics for them. But now that it's done, it's actually in the album, I'm actually content and happy. I'm content and happy, and I think they are as well.
Well, congratulations again on making the album, guys. It sounds really great. I got some of the preview.
Oh yeah.
Well, where can they find the album? Any of our viewers out there?
I would like to answer that because I was the one who took care of the distribution. It's pretty much in every major place. We're on iTunes right now, Amazon, Spotify. We are in Radio Play and a bunch of other stuff that I don't even remember. But if you Google us, you will find plenty of information. Plus, you can go to our website, witnessadawful.com, and it will take you to the right places. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on YouTube, we're on Bandcamp, we're on Instagram, we're on SoundCloud. I pretty much took a day to go through every page that could potentially help us.
All with that one name.
Witness a downfall. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.